And when the Pope said those words, "Who am I to judge?" when asked about gay priests, it really signaled a sea change for many in the church's attitude toward acceptance of gays. Part of a landmark year for gay rights, so much change, capped by the Supreme Court's historic sanctioning of gay marriage. Here's ABC's David Wright.
From the highest court in the land.
Tonight, landmark ruling. The Supreme Court redefines the modern American family.
To the most competitive court in the land.
You always knew you were gay?
Yeah, it's I sort of describe it as you know that the sky is blue, but you keep telling yourself that it's red.
2013 was a game changer. From the church and its new, more accepting Pope, and state after state after state legalizing gay marriage, 2013 broke the rainbow ceiling. The biggest year for gay and lesbian rights since the Stonewall riots 30 years ago.
This has been a good year for the gay and lesbian community.
Yes, it has. It's funny. It's funny to me because I've just come out and now I'm kind of on the other side. There it is.
Soccer star Robbie Rogers of the LA Galaxy is living that change in real time. Earlier this year, he posted a courageous personal note to his blog and became the first professional soccer player in history to tell his fans he's gay.
Yeah, but I was really, really nervous, and then instantly after I sent it, I felt like so much lighter.
Plenty of other professional athletes had come out after they'd already left their respective sports. But active players, still in their prime, openly gay? Unheard of in American sports, at least on a professional level, until this year. Not only did Rogers come out, so did veteran NBA center Jason Collins, who sat down with George.
Martina Navratilova said this is going to save some kids' lives.
You know, I look at her as one of my heroes. Hopefully, going forward, I can be someone else's role model.
Collins made the cover of Sports Illustrated, where he disclosed that he chose the number 98 to honor Matthew Shepard, a young gay man murdered in 1998 in a hate crime.
What do you say to the 12-year-old boy who's out there practicing right now, wants to be a pro ball player, and happens to be gay?
It doesn't matter that you're gay, but the key thing is that it's about basketball.
Pro sports is, of course, high pressure, high profile, almost stereotypically manly. But so is another realm of American life that saw a huge shift in attitudes in 2013. The U.S. military, having already dropped its long-standing ban on gay and lesbian service, this year it extended full benefits to same-sex spouses. Astonishingly, the U.S. military is now more open than U.S. professional sports.
If the military can change, surely the locker room can change.
Yeah, you would think so.
For the armed services, that final shift toward full acceptance of gays and lesbians came as an immediate consequence of the U.S. Supreme Court, ruling this year in a landmark case brought by Edie Windsor, who spoke with Diane Sawyer.
When you see the words, though, Edie Windsor versus the United States of America.
When I first saw it, I was terrified. I thought, what have I done? And then I gradually understood that the government wasn't going to be personally mad at me.
Windsor and her partner of 42 years got married in Canada in 2007 and sued to have their marriage recognized in their own country. It took the U.S. Supreme Court to make it happen.
When you heard the news, what did you do?
Cried. First thing. Okay. And the room was full of people. So there was both screaming and crying at the same time.
Sadly, her wife, Thea Spire, did not live to see it.
Do you think about what you would like to say to her today?
I said, honey, it's done. Okay, it's really done. I know what she would say. She would say, you did it, honey.
The latest ABC News polling data finds that support for gay marriage is at an all-time high. 58% of Americans now say it should be legal for gay and lesbian couples to wed. Ironically, one of the biggest financial backers of the minority view, donating hundreds of thousands of dollars to anti-gay causes, is Robbie Rogers' new boss, the owner of the LA Galaxy, billionaire Philip Anschutz.
Has he said anything to you?
No, he hasn't. And
no conversations at all?
No conversation at all.
Rogers says his fans and his family have been every bit as accepting as he could have hoped.
They were supportive from the minute I told them. Everything that happened was the exact opposite of what I thought would happen. You know, I come from a very Catholic, conservative family, and I can tell you they've never, ever voted liberal or Democrat in their lives.
He says there have been a few abusive remarks from the sidelines, but mostly from fans of rival teams.
Just like fag or stuff like that. But it's usually when we're winning.
So we're not talking Jackie Robinson abuse?
No. And I don't like when people compare Jason Collins' ride to him, because people want to kill him. And, there's just people that don't agree with us.
The place he was most worried about? The locker room.
So any awkward moments in the locker room at all?
For the most part, no. Especially in our locker room, the guys are very respectful, and, we make jokes.
What kind of jokes?
Well, guys will I'm the first person they come to for fashion advice. And I'm just like, come on, are you serious?
Rogers' experience is in keeping with other high-profile Americans whose highly personal decision this year to come out hasn't made their careers miss a beat.
So there are about 6,000 professional athletes in this country, exactly 2 of whom are out, you and Jason Collins. What do you suspect the real number is?
I have no clue. Not one has reached out to me. Jason and I are friends. We talk all the time. But besides that, I haven't spoken to any other athletes that are closeted.
No one has reached out to you?
No one.
No one has quietly said, hey, keep it a secret, but...
No. And I've had thousands and thousands of emails and letters and everything from people from everywhere around the country or the world. So...
Amazing.
Yeah, nothing.
He's hoping his example will make a difference. For This Week, David Wright, ABC News, Los Angeles.